day, I don't know, I think 37. I'll double check that. Just got up a little bit early. A lot of traffic noise and train noise last night behind the 49er Saloon, but you know, nothing we're not used to. Got up early. We got a ride scheduled for 7, so I'm all packed up. About 6:15. Just sitting here finishing off some cold pizza that I had for dinner last night. Doing that for breakfast. I think that's the first time I've ever had cold pizza. I know a lot of other people do it. I just never really worked for me, but it is on the trail. So you gotta get your calories somehow. And I have enough trouble with breakfast anyway, so why not do cold pizza? So we got that all set up. Finish off the pizza. I'm all packed up. And we'll head out here in a little bit, get a ride to the trail. We got 10 miles into Agua Dulce, where we'll probably have lunch. They got several restaurants there right on the trail. And then we'll just head on up the trail till we get tired. So I think that's the general plan for today. Let's see you down the trail. Okay, so there's a term called hiker trash. And all the PCT hikers embrace it. We're all part of the hiker trash family. Just thinking this morning, you know, what does that really mean? And how many ways am I a hiker trash? So, you know, here I am sleeping in a field behind the 49er Saloon with about 15 or 20 other dirty hikers in a field right behind the saloon. Eating cold pizza for breakfast, doing laundry out of a bucket, taking a shower behind the saloon. Just some of the ways that we embrace the term hiker trash. Seeing down the trail. Another beautiful day hiking. Had a big climb coming out of Acton. Now it's a little bit flatter, but that climb woke you up. It's gorgeous countryside out here. Finally, headed downhill. Okay, so kind of now coming into the tunnel under I-14's up there. Last 2.5 miles, we've been coming downhill. Now we go underneath it. Pretty deep tunnel. See what it looks like. Big long tunnel. Can't see anything. I could use a light here. You know, I see all these little side streams coming down. Must be like,
looks like holes.
I'm just waiting for one to be algae filled and me to slip in it. It is nice and cool down here.
Where is that?
Yeah, this tunnel's got to be 300-400 feet long. And we're out. Do a little stream. Just starting to get in the interesting rock formations. This is I got to double check it. It's like Veracruz or Vasquez Rocks. That's what it's called. Vasquez Rocks County Park. Interesting rock formations. We'll see more up ahead. More Vasquez Rocks. Still outside Vasquez Rocks, but a nice little almost cave or opening. Take a little break in. Nice little shady spot. Just gorgeous day. Making good time. 3/4 the way to Agua Dulce. Here we are coming out of Agua Dulce. And why don't you just introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ed. I'm from Boston, and I'm very coordinated, as you can see.
So we were coming down because I pull hike all the way, coming on down, and Ed had just the afterburns on because we were making good time up the hill, and he just kept passing us, and he was just leading the pack. We passed a dozen hikers.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden I come around the corner and he's picking up all the pieces, and he just does a face plant. Catches a rock and does a face plant. But, you know, I've heard that to do the PCT, it's like 7 million steps. So out of 7 million steps, there's got to be 1 or 2 missteps, right?
There's got to be missteps.
You can't do it without falling.
I'm not too worried.
We're getting to the Vasquez Rocks, where dozens of movies been filmed here. Star Trek, Gunsmoke, Planet of the Apes, Lone Ranger. List goes on and on and on. That's real unique formations. Okay, so walking into Agua Dulce. The trail just passes right through the middle of town. One of the few times the trail does this. So we're road walking through town. But we'll stop to get some lunch. I think it's more of a strategic decision. Not real hungry. It's a little bit early. But when you're on the trail, you get the opportunity to eat town food, you gotta do it. You gotta pack away those calories. Because you sure you burn them up and you can't keep up. So go into town, get a burger, see what they got. Something with a lot of calories. Alright, more little guys here coming out of Agua Dulce. Just getting back on the trail after a road walk. Anyone figure out what these are or who makes them? These are a little bit bigger, but I'll call them trail tolls for now. Who knows? Check out this valley, and that's feels like New Zealand or something. Just out of a storybook. Gorgeous, unspoiled valley. Got Gandalf leading the way. Ed right behind him, who may no longer be Ed. We'll talk about that later. And behind me is Dr. Tom. So, 2 may have become 4 today. We'll see. At least for today. What a beautiful valley. Wildflowers along the trail. Gorgeous green and just starting to brown up. From that springtime green to summertime brown. A lot of texture in these walls. Beautiful sight. Alright, more trail tolls. Protecting the trail. Someone's got to look up and see who does these. One more, he broken, but someone got to figure this out.
Yeah, exactly. South Fork or
Back 40. It's like a storybook.
yeah. That's probably a gentleman's farm. It's probably not really nice. Too well maintained.
He's got 5 head of cattle there.
Yeah, it could be just for a tax break, you know.
What a view, what a view. What a view. All the way around. Get to our campsite and got some more trail trolls welcoming us here. They're all over the place. Hit the camp, maybe 20-ish miles or so, and we got some diversity for dinner. So we got Gandalf packed out a breakfast burrito from where is that? The Cowboy Tavern. So we got lunch and dinner there. Yep. I got the old chicken ramen and tuna. We got Dr. Tom. What do you got?
I got the cheddar broccoli Norse with garlic mashed potatoes and an apple I carried out.
And an apple, all right, for dessert. And Blackout.
Chips Ahoy.
Mini Chips Ahoy. So he's living off the lunch
Chips Ahoy.
and just having dessert.
That's right.
All right.
That works.
but we got downhill tomorrow, so.
We got a little downhill and then a little uphill.
Oh, well, as long as it's just a little. It's not 5 miles
Yeah,
in the
5
afternoon,
miles.
right? After 15 miles?
It's like no, it's not bad tomorrow. No.
All right.
Yeah.
So Chips Ahoy, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the dinner report. It's about 10 after 8. So it's staying later. But yeah, it's end of day closeout. Real good day today. So we got a hitch out of Acton or had shuttle. It was Kirsten, kind of works out of the 49er Saloon, and she shuttles hikers for $5 a person. Took us up to the trailhead, showed up right on time, 7 o'clock, got us up to the trailhead, hiked pretty quick through Vasco's Rocks and into Agua Dulce, where we had lunch. There were 4 of us today. So in addition to me and Gandalf, we had Dr. Tom and Ed, who started the day with us. And the 4 of us hiked pretty much, all day. We're camping together. So it looks like 2 might be becoming 4. See how that goes. Going into Agua Dulce, Ed did a face plant, tripped over a rock or a root or something, and tore up his face a little bit. So at lunch, we gave him a trail name, and he accepted. He goes, well, you had to earn something out of that face plant. So we talked a little bit about wipeout, and ended up with blackout. That can go a lot of different ways. So we got me, Gandalf, Dr. Tom, and blackout. We did 19.7 miles, I think. Real nice day. A gorgeous valley coming up to finish up the day. Just one of the most beautiful valleys. Just long and just green, just starting to turn golden a little bit, but just real beautiful valley. And but it was a long, steady climb. It was about 5 miles. It was only, I don't know, maybe 1,700 feet or something like that. But it was just 5 miles of steady climbing. The grade was real nice, but it was just, in the afternoon sun, and after you've already done 15, it was a little bit monotonous, but you couldn't beat the scenery. So it was a fabulous day overall. Love that valley. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. We're going to try and hit the trail around 6:30, and we'll see you down the trail tomorrow.